Hey guys, before we get started with this week's video, I just wanted to take a quick moment to acknowledge a big milestone for this channel. And that is that this week marks the 1-year anniversary since I started this channel. So this time last year, I posted a dining room tour for fall, and the internet can be a really scary place, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if one single person would even see the video. And guys, from day one, y'all have been so welcoming, so supportive. You have made me feel as though what I have to offer is worth sharing, and that has meant the absolute world to me. I can't even begin to explain it. I was a little girl sitting on a sofa watching HGTV with my mom and dreaming of having my own design show. And for the last year, I've kind of gotten to pretend like I do. So that in and of itself is mind-blowing. I wish my mom was here to see it. She would be the first person to watch every video. I just know it. And the first person to hit that like button. Heck, she would have been the first person to subscribe. So I wanted to take a minute to acknowledge the fact that I am so grateful for each and every one of you, whether this is your first video you're watching or you have been watching me from the very beginning. And I know there are some of you out there who have been, and I continuously see you in the comments, and it brings me so much joy. It's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to be able to connect with other like-minded people who love the same types of things that I do and who appreciate the creative mind and how those things work. So anyhow, I just wanted to acknowledge this milestone because honestly, I didn't know how long this would even go on. I didn't know if I would enjoy making these videos or not. And it turns out that this has been a creative venture, a creative outlet that I never knew that I needed, that I was missing in my life. And I enjoy this so much. And I hope that you guys enjoy watching them just as much as I enjoy making them. So anyhow, enough rambling on about that, but I just wanted to take that quick second to tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys. And I've always felt that milestones were worth celebrating, whether they were big or small, whether they mean something to a bunch of people or just to you yourself. So let's get into today's fall decorating video.
Do you have a love language? Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines love language as a person's characteristic means of showing love or care for another. For some, it's giving special, thoughtful gifts to friends and family, and yet for others, it is cooking meals to show those closest to them how much they are loved. My love language is, and always has been, creating a beautiful, cozy home for my family, where they feel a sense of calm and peace when the world can give them anything but that. And there is no time during the year where that is more evident than when autumn rolls around. I always look forward to filling every possible nook and cranny with the sights and smells of the season. And more is always more. This year, I'm leaning into a moodier color palette that, along with the navy blue walls, will really help to elevate the cozy factor in this room. And just like last year, I will be incorporating branches from our yard, candles, pumpkins, dried naturals, and a host of thrifted treasures to complete the warm, cozy look. In my humble opinion, one of the easiest and certainly the most cost-effective way to decorate for fall is to go outside and forage. We are blessed to have many oak trees and pine trees in our yard, so there is never a shortage of branches and dried leaves this time of year. Although I would have loved to fill this basket with dried hydrangeas, I think that this collection of dried leaves makes just as lovely of a statement, and it gives a warm, earthy touch to my decor. I made these small wreaths by deconstructing a pair of wreaths that I bought at Hobby Lobby last year. I replaced the orange and yellow leaves that it came with sprigs of purple dried eucalyptus. This particular eucalyptus is something that I am incorporating throughout our living spaces this fall, and by doing so, it will help to tie everything together. I didn't go into detail on this cabinet since last week's video was devoted to it, but I will link to it in the description box if you want to watch it as well. The one change that I made to it was adding this sweet little ghost painting that my oldest daughter painted for me. She had wanted to do the thrifted ghost painting challenge that is all over social media, but when she couldn't find a suitable piece of art at the thrift store, she decided to paint her own. And I couldn't possibly love it anymore.